Yes. I was reading this Luke 12. hmm this verse 26. Yes. If then be not able to do that thing which is least, why take ye thought for the rest? Consider the lilies, how they grow. They toil not, they spin not. And yet I say unto you that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If then God so clothe the grass, which is today in the field, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will he clothe you, O ye of little faith? And seek not ye what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, neither be ye doubtful of doubtful mind. For all these things do the nations of the world seek after. And your Father knoweth that ye have need of these things. But rather seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Now, seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto me. Oh, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell that ye have, and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old. There's that word wax again. The world apple cross. Yes. Evil cross. Ouch. I cross. Now that X, exactly in the acronym family, what does the X represent? Now let's say you signed your signature with an X. How many individuals in the United States military have used an X as their signature? If you don't sign the forms, you cannot be in the military. Pooch. What if you used a forgery? Why don't you get me the signatures of all of those that have volunteered to serve their nation for the last 40 years, and then their signatures today? Pooch, get me their tax returns. Their driver's licenses. Now let's say you're in the three finger, and you happen to be a woman, yeah, and your hair's a problem. You know, I don't know what the actual Army regulations say about the use of wax, but if I found any soldier or sailor in uniform that happened to have anything in their anus at any time, I'd be removing their hair follicles today because of Army regulations. Now, I know there's a certain height of hair that you can have as a soldier or sailor in the United States military. Yes, because I've asked a few of them, well, let's just go bald. Yes, 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 yes. But this wax, let's see, the world, now it's not the cross, isn't it? The T is the cross of Christianity, the X is the cross of the pirate. You know, X marks the spot, and I'm one on treasures. Yes, treasure maps and all your hidden wealth that you buried in the backyard. Yes, that you buried someplace. You know, those in the family, they're overly focused on death. Poop. If I'm going to love my neighbor as myself, I'm going to want all of humanity to live a very long life. Now, if I looked at the mortality rates of each and every nation of the world, yeah, what has been the historical growth of the actual lives of all men and women? Yes, in every nation of the world. We can look at the mortality rates of those that are babies, those that are under the age of 18, ooh, those that are 18 to 45. Yes, give me the actual life insurances of every citizen of every nation of the world and the expectation of how long you're going to live because of your physical person. Now, your mind plays a part in your want to live a long life. Yes, your soul has something to say about it too. Your strength as an individual does decide a lot about how long you live. Yes. And then there's the whole concept of the heart. See, I have not kissed my sons in 7 years and 8 months. Yes. And I've been wanting to ask somebody if she wanted to kiss me that happens to be the victim of maternity fraud. Now, this whole thought of happiness, love, yes, intimacy, care for one another. You know, when you have a family, yes, and you spend time with them, you embrace them, you love them, you kiss them, yes, and you have this really good, strong, healthy, loving family relationship, it causes you to live a lot longer life. Yes. Now, for those in the eugenicists, that think that humanity just has too many persons and shortening the lives of those that are actual human beings. You could do it multiple ways. Yes, you could shorten the lives of those that are senior citizens. That's right. It's time for you to die today. You could shorten the lives of those that are children. You could shorten the lives of those that are toddlers or infants. Yeah. Now, when we really think about it, hair follicles. My thought is that I am wanting to experience the love of a family. I want you to remove your fraud and forgery. Yes. I want to embrace humanity. Yes. While at the same time having the love of a family. That's right. That's right. Now, I'm just wanting to give you some kisses today, okay? See, when a man has children, yes, and he knows, yes, that you used fraud to sell my sons, to a certain number of individuals that had to be the purses, that had to have their hair on the population, I want to immediately remove all the hair off right now. And then what I want to do is sue you and have you imprisoned for removing from my care and custody my sons. Now the thought is, okay, once we start ripping the hair off,